Python strikes again. That's right, the Colt Python, one of the most legendary American revolvers of all time, has returned to production. Building on Colt's snake gun legacy, the company this year reintroduced the double-action revolver to market alongside its Cobra, which was also newly reintroduced. The Colt Python is a double-action centerfire revolver chambered in .357 Magnum. Originally introduced in 1955, the Python was produced for the next 50 years. Colt ceased making it in 2005. Original Pythons have become collector's items. They fetch prices so high, anyone in possession of a vintage revolver in close to original mint condition is advised not to even shoot it for fear of damaging its value. Original guns were built by hand from bare frames and oversized parts made in-house that were carefully fitted with files and stones. Today, the Python is built with CNC machines. Pythons are now produced in two versions, one with a 4 1/4 inch barrel and the other with a 6-inch barrel. New 6-inch guns are virtually identical to the originals. Today's short-barreled versions merely use a barrel a 1/4 inch shorter than the originals. Every dimension and contour on new guns closely follows those of the originals. New guns are built almost entirely from stainless steel, including the frame, barrel, and internal components. Cylinder capacity is 6. Sights include an adjustable square notch rear and a replaceable front ramp. The 4 1/4 inch gun weighs 42 ounces, while the 6-inch gun weighs in at 46 ounces. The barrel still exhibits a straight taper tube with a full-length cylindrical underlug and a vent rib running along the top, giving the Python one formidable-looking muzzle. Each barrel uses 6-groove rifling and a 1 14 inch left-hand twist. The heavy underlug throws the weight of this revolver forward, making it eminently pointable. The crown is recessed and the front sight replaceable. New Pythons exhibit subtle stylistic differences compared to the originals, but this is the same gun American handgunners originally fell for back in the 50s. Where original Pythons exhibited checkering on the hammer spurs, today's units exhibit serrations. On today's guns, shooters also will find serrations on the face of the cylinder release and knurling on the head of the ejector rod. The muzzle crown is a little different. About 30% more steel on the top strap nowadays produces a stronger, more robust revolver that should ably handle modern, high-performance ammunition, while also producing a more pleasant shooting experience. The stock is laminated wood and light brown with a checkering pattern similar to earlier Type 2 stocks, and it displays the iconic Colt medallion. New stocks do swap with old stocks, and new guns do fit the same holsters as the originals. The components inside today's Python are larger, polished, and free of tool marks, including a noticeably more robust mainspring. The lockwork and engagement surfaces are manufactured to tighter tolerances than were ever possible on 1950s era hand-built guns. The result is a noticeably smoother and more consistent trigger pull from cylinder to cylinder. In single action, the trigger breaks at about 4 pounds 15 ounces. In double, the trigger breaks at 7 pounds 15 ounces. The rearward stroke of the double action pull is very good with no pressure stacking at all. The Colt Python is chambered in .357 Magnum, and as such, it also accommodates .38 special ammunition. It would make a fine sidearm for any hunter. The manufacturer's suggested retail price on the Colt Python is $1,499. That tag must not be deterring many buyers, however, because Colt currently lists the revolver as out of stock. To learn more about the Colt Python, visit Colt.com, and to see more Sunday Gun Day any day of the week, please visit AmericanHunter.org.